Just last week, I made 263 search appearances on LinkedIn. 84 people viewed my profile to see who I am and what I do. And in the first half of 2022 alone, I've gotten 3 huge offers on LinkedIn. The proof are on your screen. Alright, so in case you're watching this video and you're wondering, how do people get jobs on LinkedIn? Are the jobs true or are they just faking it? Now the answer is no, they are not. Now there is a way to go about it, and you too can step up your LinkedIn game today, which is why in this video I'm going to be sharing with you, number 1, the 2 most important metrics you should be paying attention to on LinkedIn. Then number 2, I'll share with you the 6 tips to optimize your LinkedIn profile for easy visibility. Now what's the essence? If you're on LinkedIn and nobody is actually seeing your profile and seeing what you can do, then therefore it means your chances of getting a job is actually limited. So 6 things you can do today that's going to help you optimize your profile so that people can see you clearly on LinkedIn and you can get in the front of people that actually matter. And when I say people that matter, I mean the human resource persons, the CEO of the company, the MD, the directors, so that you can actually get in the front of these kinds of people. And if you stay with me in this video to the end, I'll share with you a secret on how you can get numerous professional certificates to boost your LinkedIn profile free of charge. Yes, FOC. So make sure you watch this video till the end and you will get that bonus before the end of this video. Now before we get right into it, now this is the point where I encourage you to like this video and consider subscribing to my channel so that you can always have access to the tips I share to start or grow your business as well as turbocharge your career if you are a 9-to-5 person. So hit the like button now and consider subscribing too. You can also share this video with somebody in your network that you know this is going to help them, because I tell you, this video is definitely going to change your life. And in case you didn't notice, you can see I'm putting on the jacket. I'm putting on the jacket because today I'm talking about LinkedIn, and LinkedIn is of course a professional platform. So this is me just trying to dress to suit the tone of the video. So guys, let's get right into the discussion. And what I'm going to show you now is I'm going to show you a screenshot of my LinkedIn profile. Then I'm going to show you the 2 most important metrics that you should pay attention to on your LinkedIn. Now stop putting focus on the wrong things. The moment you begin to measure or you begin to follow up on the important things on LinkedIn, then you're going to see how your LinkedIn game changes overnight, and you're just going to be a pro almost all of a sudden. So right on your screen, you're seeing a screenshot of my LinkedIn profile. Now I should have done this, recording my screen, just showing you live, what my profile looks like. But my screen recorder was actually having issues, so I just had to improvise and just, use screenshots instead of showing you my live, LinkedIn profile. But this is a screenshot. It still, captures the information that I want to share with you before we go into the 6 things you can do to optimize your profile. So looking at the screen, you're going to see the arrow pointing to 2 statistics. The first one is the profile view. Now the profile view shows you how many people clicked on your profile. Now there are 2 reasons why people will click on your profile. Number 1, it could either be because they saw you as a suggestion of somebody they can connect with, and they're trying to check you out and see if you're really somebody they want to have in their network. Don't forget, on LinkedIn you have connections and network. Those terms were chosen, very deliberately by the owners of the platform to show you that on LinkedIn, what you simply build is a network, and you have connections of people that you can leverage on to advance your career. People check your profile on LinkedIn either because you send them a friend request or because LinkedIn suggested you to them as a friend or as somebody they can connect with, and they're trying to check you out to see whether you have what it takes for them to accept you in their network. That's number 1. But number 2, people also check you out on LinkedIn. Let's say you applied for a job and they're trying to look at your, profile, check your credentials and see whether it is you are fit for the job. And when we get to the second thing I'm going to mention, when you see how to actually, get in the front of people, you're going to see that your profile view is going to increase, because the more you get in the front of people, the more people see your profile week in, week out, the more they are going to be checking your profile to see what kind of stuff you're made of. Ultimately, you're going to see everything I'm sharing in this video come together to land you that pro status that you have been looking to achieve on LinkedIn. So number 1, I say the first information that is vital in your analytics is what? Is your profile view. How many people viewed your profile during the course of a period? It could be a week, it could be a month, and of course it could be 3 months or 1 year. But what you're going to see on the screen is that in just 1 week, 84 people checked me out to see who I am and what I am doing. That's the first way you can actually begin to up your game on LinkedIn. Then number 2, search appearance. Now if you look at the screen, you also see in just 1 week I had 263 search appearances. Now what the search appearance means is how many times did your profile appear before people. LinkedIn also works as a search engine, just like Google. Just like you go to Google to go and search for something, you can also come on LinkedIn and search for example, you can search for a freelance writer, you can search for an entrepreneur, you can search for an editor. So people also use LinkedIn, for as a search engine for the kind of people they want to actually, connect with. So the analytics will show you how many people actually searched for you. It will also show you the keywords that you appear for and who are the kinds of people that checked your profile. Now, if you check my screen for instance, you're going to see that the people who actually found me searched for certain keywords. The first one is actually freelance writer. Now, the reason why I appeared in all of these searches is because these keywords are actually in my profile. We're going to talk about that, very shortly. But I'm simply saying the two things you need to pay attention to on your LinkedIn profile or your analytics is number one, your profile views, how many people viewed your profile, and number two, how many times did you appear in search appearances. Now that we are familiar with these two metrics, let's get into how exactly you can optimize your profile so that when people search, you will pop up, and how to optimize your profile so that when they check you out, you will leave them with a very good impression. Now, it's two things. There's the profile view and there's the search appearance. So if you optimize your profile, you get to appear in the searches very frequently. But the other part is there's something you need to do on your profile so that when you appear in the searches and people click your profile, they are very impressed. You know what they say about first impression? They say first impression lasts longer. So you need to grab the attention of people when they check out your profile. My friend, that is the only way you're going to get all the juicy deals and jobs on LinkedIn. So what are the 6 things you can do today to increase your search appearance and to also get people checking out your profile? Let us get right into it. Again, let me remind you, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel and you like what you hear, click the subscribe button now. Turn on the notification bell so that every time I record a video like this, you will be notified. And of course, like this video and share with somebody in your network who will find this information very relevant. So quickly, the 6 things you can do to increase your search appearances and of course optimize your profile so that people can check you out week in, week out. Number 1, optimize your profile with relevant keywords. Now the question is, why exactly are you on LinkedIn? For example, I am multifaceted and I'm a multi-potentialite, and what that means is I can do a lot of things. As a matter of fact, I'm a business coach, I'm a content creator, I'm a freelance writer, I'm an entrepreneur. But on LinkedIn, I am only here to actually get freelance writing gigs because I do that on the side. So for example, check my profile. You're going to just see me, majorly loud about the fact that I am a content creator. I write articles that are optimized for search engines. So you need to answer this question. What exactly are you looking to achieve on LinkedIn? For example, if you're a freelance writer like I am, so you are here on LinkedIn to get freelance writing jobs. You need to add words like freelance writer, freelance writing, ghost writing in your profile. Those are the keywords that when somebody comes on LinkedIn and they type freelance writers because they're looking for freelance writers, one of the persons that is going to show up in their appearances is you. Why? Because the keywords they're searching for is in your profile. Ensure that you optimize your profile with the keyword that you're looking to actually rank for. This will spike up your search appearance. If you've been wondering why I got 363 search appearances, it is because in my profile there is the keyword freelance writer and there's a keyword entrepreneur. So when people search for these 2 words on LinkedIn, chances are that I'm going to pop up and people are going to check my profile. If they think that I have what they are looking for, then they will consider me for the job. So optimize your profile with the relevant keywords. That's the emphasis. Relevant keywords. The keywords you're going to put in your profile has to be relevant to your career pursuit and what kind of jobs you're looking to get on LinkedIn. So that's number 1. Alright, so now that you are appearing before people, now the chances are that people are going to click on your profile to check you out, to see what you're doing, who you are, and all that. And that's why this number 2 point is very important. You need to have a professional photo on your profile. And what I mean by professional photo is, now you need to ensure that you have a clean headshot on your profile. The background has to be well lit, the picture itself too has to be very visible and lucid so that people can see you clearly. Now this is not where you use a full picture of you probably, as an Owambe or, okay, so for the people who watch this video and you're not a Nigerian, Owambe is actually when you go for a party, the kind of dresses, flamboyant dresses you wear to a party. No. Do not use such picture on LinkedIn. Use a headshot, ensure that the picture is well lit and your background is also, clear enough for people to see your face. So use professional photos. Rain, no! If you check the screen, you're going to see one of the persons who reached out to me for a job recently compliment the jacket I was putting on. And by the way, if you check my LinkedIn profile, this is the jacket you're going to find on LinkedIn. And the guy felt like, oh, you look sharp. So this is the kind of compliments you want to get on LinkedIn. Ensure you appear corporate or probably semi-corporate, that's fine. But make sure it's your headshot, it's not a full picture. and make sure that you're showing properly in the picture. Have a professional photo. When people check you out, they want to see you looking like somebody who is on LinkedIn, not somebody who is on Facebook to just socialize, and just meet people. You are here to get a job. Now think of how you appear when you go for interviews. You appear looking very neat and of course very well dressed. That is exactly what we want to see on your LinkedIn profile. Number 3, write a great summary. Now this is the place where you want to use I am so person, I can do this, or I have done this before. Now tell us who you are and what you have done before so that we can actually see your competence. Now, your summary should be probably one paragraph where you're telling us who you are, who you have worked for before, how many years experience do you have, and what exactly you have done for the companies you worked for before. If for instance you are a freelance writer, we want to see how many years of experience do you have writing, and what kind of writing do you do, and what can your writing do for the company. So have a summary, a very short and punchy summary where you're telling us I am in this field, in this industry, I am this, I am that, this is my experience, and this is what I can do for you. Because oftentimes when people click your profile, the first thing they will see is your profile picture. The next thing they are going to see is your summary, who you are and what you can do. So ensure that you win their hearts as soon as they check your profile with a very short and punchy summary. Number 4, the first thing you need to do on your LinkedIn profile is to include recommendations. Just imagine in the physical world when you are asked to come for a job. Oftentimes, the employers will ask you to put in 2 referees. Now, why is this important? Because we want to call people that you have worked for before to see whether it is you were a good employee with them. What a recommendation does for you is that it is like a testimonial. We are seeing somebody you have worked for before. Give us a direct, report about what you can bring to the job. So include recommendations in your profile. And how can you go about this? If the companies you have worked for before, the HR you have worked for before, especially the ones that you were in their good books. Now, if you didn't have a good relationship with your HR in your former job, don't go ask them for recommendations. They will tarnish your image. All right, so you need to ask one of the persons you have worked for before, whom you had a cordial relationship with, ask them to show up on your LinkedIn and write a recommendation for you. Your prospective employers will likely be impressed by recommendations from your previous employers. It is just like when you actually put in referees for a job. So ensure that you have recommendations on your profile. And number 5, ensure you share valuable content. Very important. Keep at the back of your mind that this is a professional platform. I remember years back, when I was much younger, when you go on Facebook and Facebook asks you what's on your mind, you use certain abbreviations and you share just almost anything. Oh, tonight I'm just out drinking with friends. LinkedIn is not a place where you share just anything. People check you out on LinkedIn, check what you post on LinkedIn to see what kind of stuff are you made of, to see your intellectual ability, your capacity. So you don't want to share just anything. You want to share things that are inspiring, you want to share things that are motivational, you want to share things that are educative. You can't just share just any picture and just anything on LinkedIn, because it's going to be a reflection of your kind of person to your prospective employers. They will go to your profile, check out the kind of things that you post, and not just the kind of things that you post, they will also check the kind of posts that you share. It means if somebody writes a post on LinkedIn, say about something very derogatory, and you share it, it simply tells your prospective employers that these are your values. This is the kind of person you are. So what you actually post by yourself and the kind of posts you share of other people is very important on LinkedIn. And I'm saying you don't have to make posts on LinkedIn every day. It's something you can do once in a week. If you do it once in a week, in a month, you're going to have 4 posts on your profile. People just want to see that you're active, and you're not just active liking other people's posts and all that. You are active, sharing valuable things. And also very importantly, the kind of post that you like too is also very crucial, because when people go to your profile, they can see the kind of posts you share and the kind of posts that you like. So if we see you like a lot of very unnecessary things, I'm just going to see you and I'm going to judge you. Now listen, when it comes to people checking your LinkedIn profile, they are not talking to you directly. They don't know you in the real world. So they don't know the kind of person you are. Your profile is going to make an impression to them, and they are going to make conclusions based on what they see on your profile. And that's why you need to be very intentional about the things that you do with your LinkedIn profile. Don't forget, share educative, inspiring, informative informations on your profile. And don't like anything frivolously. People will see it and they will conclude about your personality. And number 6, which is the final one. This is the moment you have been waiting for. I did say that I will share with you a free tip at the end of this video that's going to help you to get professional certifications for free. How best will you tell people that you're actually good and you're an authority in what you do than by showing people that you have also gone for further learnings? For example, you might actually be a freelance writer and you have a degree in mass communication, but how about if you also get professional certifications that show that you are proficient in search engine optimization, in backlinking, in international SEO, local SEO, and the likes? For example, if you check my profile, you're going to see that I have more than 20 professional certificates on my profile, and I'm going to tell you I got a lot of them free. From where? From LinkedIn. So LinkedIn has an educational platform where you can actually take learnings, take professional certification courses, and you're going to be offered certificates at the end of the trainings that you can actually put on your profile. And you know, one other thing you should know is that the people who are actually on LinkedIn, they don't just trust LinkedIn as a platform where they can actually get professionals to work for them. They also trust their certifications that you actually get on LinkedIn. So how do you get these certifications? The learning platform on LinkedIn is actually available only to those who are on their premium plan, which means you need to pay probably $49 or thereabout monthly to enjoy this benefit. But there is something LinkedIn does. It is called the tester period, where you're given a 1 month free access to the LinkedIn premium platform, where you can have access to all of these trainings and these certificates within a month. What LinkedIn is simply doing is, okay, we want you to be on our paid plan, which is the premium platform, so that you can actually get access to trainings and certifications. But you can actually test this platform for just 1 month. If you like it, you can actually then get on the paid plan. Or if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe. So it is possible for you to just check out the platform for 1 month, then unsubscribe, or check out the platform for 1 month and then pay to actually stay on the platform. Of course, there are a lot of benefits if you're on the paid plan. For example, you're going to have access to the learning platform. You're going to have first-hand access to job opportunities, and there are a lot of other analytical features you're going to get aside from just seeing who viewed your profile. Because sometimes even on the free platform, they don't show you the identity of the person who viewed your profile unless you're on the paid plan. So for that 1 month, you can absolutely get on the LinkedIn platform, and for that 1 month, take a number of courses, get a number of certificates, and at the end of the 1 month, you can tell LinkedIn, oh, I am not paying for this plan because I don't have the money. LinkedIn is fine with that. There is nothing actually dubious about it. Do you understand? It means LinkedIn says, oh, come test this for 1 month, and when you're done, if you want to renew, fine. If you don't want to renew, it's also fine by us. You can actually leverage on this 1 month free tester period to take all the trainings you want to take and get a lot of certificates. As a matter of fact, all the certificates I got from LinkedIn Learning, I got them doing this. All right, so you can set a month aside where you know you're not going to be too busy. You're going to have time to take some of the trainings and probably take like 5 or 10 certificate programs within that month where you're enjoying the tester period. And those certificates can go on your LinkedIn profile immediately you're done with the trainings. Now, this is very massive. It is massive because after I took the certification courses early 2021, I can remember applying for a job with a company in America. And when I asked the person who interviewed me why exactly they considered me for the job, she said that they checked my LinkedIn profile and she loved how neatly arranged my profile was and the fact that I had certificates in the things that I said I can do. Now, it's a different thing that you have certificates and then you can prove yourself. That's another discussion. But at least we know that you have gone for this learning, which means you are very particular about personal development. It means you are open to learning. It means that when you come on this job, you're going to make use of all the opportunity to develop yourself. So it speaks volume about you. Check your LinkedIn profile. You're going to see the 1 month tester period offer on your profile. You can make use of that opportunity today. And the next 1 month, you can get yourself 5, 10, 15, 20 professional certificates to boost your profile. So that when people check out your profile, they're going to see that you actually have certifications in the things that you claim that you know how to do. And I tell you, it is a booster for your LinkedIn game. All right, guys. So I hope I've delivered on my promise at the beginning of this video. I said I was going to show you the 2 metrics that you should pay attention to in your analytics, which I've shown you. The first one is your profile views. The other one is your search appearances. And I also promised you that I'll show you 6 things you can do to optimize your profile so that you can always appear before people. And when they check out your profile, you can actually make a lasting impression. And the final promise I made to you at the beginning of this video is that I will show you how you can get certifications, professional certificates on LinkedIn, absolutely free. So thank you guys for staying with me up to this point in this video. If you like this video, click the like button, share this video with people in your network so that you can have access to this information and they also can step up their LinkedIn game. Share it to a brother, share it to a sister, a friend, and let this video go viral. YouTube looks at how many people like the video, how many people share the video, so that they can actually know if they should put the video before more people. So do this for me and let's grow this channel together. And if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that every time I record a video like this, you will be notified. My name remains Ajayi Olaleko and this is The Optimal Edge. And I'm reminding you that you can be or earn whatever you desire if you're willing to put in the hard work. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.